Let me tell you, it wasn't always this way. I was a young man with a...
Have you ever noticed logos above certain My Players in the city?
You may have seen one.
A lot to say, but nowadays I feel best on my own. Don't want to pick up the phone, I just want to be left up. Please don't talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. You're not the kind of person I want to know.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchup. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. And for the Nuggets, sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And skin dunk by Butler. Here they are, game 1 of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
Now here's Butler, following the miss by Michael Porter. Curry deciding where to go with it. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. That's the Nuggets ball. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Deep 2 from Murray. Warriors with the rebound. And even 3-on-3 break. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Curry. Pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. They get it back, and Jokic slings it in.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a low down on the blocks.
Podziemski's shot is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Allman. David?
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman, and we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler, and the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thank you, David. And he makes that one.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. The shot's good.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Launches it. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Jokic. Back to Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three, he's got all of those.
Here's Podziemski. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
They just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Green kicks to Butler. Podziemski on the wing. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Podziemski at the line for 1.
Free throw good. Podziemski. The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray looking around. Here's Brown. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's Jokic. Green with the rebound. Warriors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Warriors leading by 4. Butler with the ball. Over Gordon. On its way from Curry for 2. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 5 now.
He's only 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into some kind of rhythm.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now it's just 1 of 4 to start.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. The Nuggets. Trail by 12. So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hill. Jimmy Butler is out there with Green. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Murray. From downtown, Curry can't get it to go. Denver shooting around 40% from the floor here. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Curry pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
They kick out to Hill. In the corner, Moody with it. 5 on the clock, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And let's see some numbers here on Jamal Murray. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 21 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
On the wing, Gordon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on heel. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Porter finds Mitchell. Porter against Curry. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Porter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Murray. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Butler running the floor.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
Mitchell kicks to Murray. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate, and more often than not, succeed.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Curry against Mitchell. The 3. Curry can't get it to go.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game. It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Mitchell against Curry. Lets it go, and it's good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 11 points. The Nuggets trail by 5. Mitchell kicks to Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. Here's Jokic. Nice hit again. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Curry outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 14.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Mitchell passes to Gordon. Now Porter. Back to Gordon. Here's Mitchell. And that one hits back iron. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead early. Back to Butler. In the paint, Jimmy Butler.
Butler challenges the opposing team everywhere on the court. Never afraid of any situation. He'll battle you down low.
Denver calls timeout. I'm told now by our producer, do we have you guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Brown. Still scoreless. Murray, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
This one for 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Shot from 12, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And it's Butler missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Gordon, and it's Peyton in for Michael Porter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for him yet.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Murray against Curry. Peyton looking it over. And there's the pass to Jokic. Here's Naji. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Butler converts it over the defense.
That's really all you can do defensively. Butler is an all-star for this very reason. Excellent skills and cool under pressure.
Out to the right wing. Brown, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
On its way from Curry for 2. And Jokic with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Murray. Takes it off the glass. Murray's got it back down to within single digits for Denver.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Murray against Curry. Here's the three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Murray. Payton in the corner. And again, Denver with the triple.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Curry against Murray. Back to Butler. To the middle. Here's Green. They can't stop the run with that one.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Substitution on the court.
It's been all about Steph Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Total 14 points in the quarter. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel about it? And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final. Horn.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Porter at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
Murray against Curry. Feeds to Butler. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yes, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Curry dishes to Green. Back to Curry. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jokic against Green. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 15 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference now these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Moody the pass to Green. Good defense by Jokic.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Curry outside. Curry! Oh, what else is new?
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Moody's shot is off.
And this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Porter. The Warriors pull it in. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Launches a 3. A shot by Curry, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Jokic. He's defended by Podziemski. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. inside. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
And Jokic is one of the best passing big men in the game. He has a great feel for when to dish the rock.
Timeout called the Warriors. But we appreciate, for some players, success can change them. But not for Jokic. Yeah, he seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down the earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Zignaji comes in for Jokic, and it's Mitchell in for Murray. And then for Golden State, Grace Jackson-Davis comes in for Green, and it's Buddy Hield in for Moody. Here's Brown. He's defended by Podziemski. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And again, it's Denver. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. 11 feet away. Outside for Curry. Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Brown. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. That's a 2 from Butler. Butler hits it with traffic.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Mitchell with it. Butler covering. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Warriors on D. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Brown's shot is off. The Warriors lead it. Here's Jackson-Davis. And the shot goes in.
Jackson-Davis.
Jackson-Davis has got 6 points. Nuggets have gone somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
Warriors foul.
Now at the break of the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Warriors, 4th.
Well, you talk about teams that had a great defense last year. You got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
Peyton, he's checked in for Michael Porter.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Curry with the bucket.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Passes it to Mitchell. A second chance effort. Good on the bucket. He's got 7.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Down low, here's Curry. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Mitchell dishes to Gordon. He kicks it to Peyton. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. A floater. Here's Najee. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson-Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Curry finds Hield, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Got a piece of it. On its way from Curry for 2. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Peyton can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 4. To the paint, here's Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Brown the pass to Gordon. Here's Najee. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. And it's Gordon missing. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. On the wing, Hield. He has yet to score. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To end the cold streak. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Over Mitchell. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Podziemski on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Podziemski's got 16.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Mitchell passes to Najee. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there. You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
The Nuggets trail by 7. And here is Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Here's Najee. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Podziemski finds Curry. The shot. Denver grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Najee. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Mitchell against Curry. Fires the 3. It's off. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. A grand total of 28 points for him. The game now. They have no answer for him defensively. Right back after this break. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though. Keep the pressure on.
Paying his guys respect they deserve. Likes what he sees. I like that message.
And Kevin,
some of Nuggets with some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Šarić, and it's Aaron Gordon in for Mitchell. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moody is out there with Butler. And it's Post in at the 5.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Christian Brown's checked in for Porter.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Tracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
Jamal Murray, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Curry's got 34 points. Here's Brown. Murray outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Golden State.
And so Butler nails both of them. The Nuggets leading by 3. To the inside. Jokic goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Moses Moody.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. From past the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and your coach sees something he doesn't like it.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thanks, David. Curry finds Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
T-shirt time, everyone. Let's get loud.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Murray down low. Guarded by Curry. Murray, good. Murray's got 26 points.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative. And once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Here's Curry with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
Brown, the pass to Gordon. Down low. A nice shot by Brown. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Curry against Murray. Outside Curry. Curry on the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And the quickness and change of pace of Curry makes him tough to stop.
And the second of 2 is good. That trims the lead to 6.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Curry outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
Here's Podziemski. He drains the quick shot. Podziemski's got 24. Denver leading by 8. Now here's Murray. Passes to Jokic, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high and stuff the alley-oop.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win for Denver.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so by winning the first of 3 to play in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace up their sneakers against the Warriors.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards, and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Curry with the steal. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 43 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
I tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
So the Nuggets winning. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jamal. A gritty game tonight.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
On hard like an ultrasound, yeah. I can read what's on her mind, no cap and gown, yeah. I'm brown and I'm happy when she down, yeah. That is at the posse, hello, bang. The function, I can bang. It's a moment, take a picture, I think cocky. About the music, little baby, love my disc jockey. Matter of fact, this my party, this is awesome, awesome. I said it 2 times, no, I didn't since I started. So here's then the bangs, tell me who's your father. Go half on the kid, make you the mother. It might be written in the stars, I get my way with words. We could take it to the car, I'll let you name the verb. Second thought slid through, I'ma burn rubber. Real lover, other half is a... Aye, it's duck season. Only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check on my demon. Aye, it's duck season. Yeah, only pop out for a reason. Pop out. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check on my demon.
Joining us today for our round.
The Rockets on their way to the locker room, looking to deliver a big win for the home crowd tonight. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the center position. And for the Rockets, Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the point guard position. So the Rockets win the tip. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. They don't want to be tinkering with their lineups any later than this.
Now here's Eason. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Curry. Outside Moody. The kick out, Curry. Şengün with a steal. Fast break, here come the Rockets. Here's Thompson. So it'll be, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Green. The rebound by Moody. Thompson against Curry. First quarter, just over a minute played.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Green with the defensive effort.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And here are the Rockets now. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, and they didn't get, like, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed. Is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Timeout called. Houston.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Now here's Thompson. And he converts the layup.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. The 3 from Curry. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Thompson against Curry. Very pretty alley-oop.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats.
BA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
Thompson, rebounded by Green. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Puts up a 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Now here's Brooks. Moody defends. It doesn't go for him. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-4 run. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 12 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Thompson passes to Şengün. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Clock at 6. On the wing, Thompson. From about 19, gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Curry against Thompson. Takes a 3. And the Warriors miss again. Rockets trail by 12. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And he sinks the second. Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Brooks. Here's Capella. Eason, pass to Green. And he drops it in from the low post.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
On the wing, Curry, defended by Thompson. Tries the 9-footer. Thompson pulls it in. Rockets trail by 9. There's the call on Ben Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Houston making some changes. Whitmore comes in for Eason, and it's Alex Caruso in for Thompson. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors lead by 9. Curry surveys. Pass to Butler. Ball stolen. Outside, Green. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Curry. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Smith right side. Caruso outside. 5 to shoot. Over Curry. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Butler, good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now Whitmore. No made baskets yet. The Warriors pull it in. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
And hopefully this one sets the tone for what we're going to see in the other 3 games against these teams. They'll both be sort of measuring each other out here in the first quarter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Now here's Curry. He's got 16. Outside Podziemski. With the drive. Capella with the defensive effort. Rockets trail by 11. To the inside. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Landale's checked in. Santos has checked in for the Warriors. And so Şengün will bring it up for the Rockets. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. We've got Alperen Şengün, Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Cam Whitmore, and it's Brooks in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Whitmore. And he can't get that one. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors lead by 6. Here's Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
Houston shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Thompson. And it's a big finish. Right on Draymond Green. Oh, my goodness.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. The kick out, Curry. No good from outside.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Right?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Eason. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Butler. Eason with some nice D. For Houston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Thompson passes to Brooks. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Yeah, sometimes you're taught a lesson. They lost the momentum, but once the comeback started, they had no answer.
Now here's Eason. And no good. On the wing, Green. Still without a bucket. Perfect timing from Butler there.
Butler does the things on offense, but it's the dirty work, the loose balls, the extra possessions that he gives you on D. That's special.
And the Rockets call time here. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Capella, he's checked in for Brooks. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Thompson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal
It's going to go on Draymond Green.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. And he can't get the first one. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Up top, Whitmore, guarded by Hield, and it's Whitmore missing. The Warriors lead by 7. Left side, Moody.
Rockets foul. Houston. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 12. Here's Whitmore outside. Rebounded by Hield.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Houston has possession. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, Thompson finds Capella. Şengün with it. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And the Warriors call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Warriors lead by 9. Here's Curry. Capella with a rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
11 feet out, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Fourth personal foul.
First free throw is good. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. And the Warriors making a change here. And good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point.
With a score, your Rockets.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
How about you, Kenny? And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. They've led by as many as 14. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Just 2 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Warriors second.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Tries from 6 feet. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And that one's good. Green.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot. And it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Oh! Oh, Curry showing off the range. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of...
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had tough.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
You know, all I ever had was a dream. Let's talk about it. Young rapper, big dream, little apartment. A hyena, eat a beat straight to the carcass. All I need is one mic, I'm on my nines. Bend down, stay down, out the garage with it. Turn nothing into something, made a collage with it. Audacious, pop up, I'm moving confident. True statement, 4 words, ain't nothing stopping this. Rhyme spitter, young critter, get your binoculars. Up and coming, this ain't pop, I'm not popular. Breath of fresh air, I spray like I'm Banaka. Sanitize, stay in the cut like I'm a doctor. Hammer time, can't you hear this verse popping, locking? Put it simply, I got the juice like I'm Cochran. Minute Maid, critter put this juice in a carton. A dime and a nickel turn this bargain into margins. My mind racing. Got potential, God forbid that I ever waste it. Overthinking, silent killer, don't die waiting. God knows it's harder to grow, procrastinating. Got so much love for this game, it's annihilating. I ain't even rapping no more, these conversations. Get it off the muscle, no matter how much the weight is. Gotta get some hustle, cause talent don't always make it. Even if it's late, don't matter because I paid it. Even if you hate, don't matter because you played it. I remember teachers saying I wouldn't make it. Now they in the bleachers at every graduation. Different stages, gradually we elevating. Motivation, hard work and dedication. Life lessons, ain't no better education. No half-stepping, I'm betting on me like it's waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah. Don't wait too long. You know faith without work is dead. And the lazy hustle don't get no bread. Just keep your head up. Keep moving.
Like the breeze float straight out of our lips. Them, they got booed by these hard rock Brooklyn kids. Us floor rush when the DJ's booming classics. You dig the crew on the fattest hip hop record. He touched the kinks and sinks into the sounds. She frequents deep, fatter joints called undergrounds. Our funk zooms like it. They flock to booms, man, boogie had to change. Who freaks the clips with mad amount percussion? Where kinky hair goes to unthought of dimensions. Why is it so fly? Cause hip hop kept some drama. When Butterfly rocked the light blue suede Pumas. What by the cut? We push it off the corner. How was the buzz entire hip hop era? Was fresh in fact since they started saying Audi. Cause funk's made fat from right beneath my hood. The pooper of the styles like Miles. Like 60s funky worms with waves and perms. Just sending junky rhythms right down your block. We beat to rap, what key beat to lock. But I'm cool like that. 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 I'm cool. I'm cool.
Wheat beat the chocolates, taps on my raps. She innovates after sweeter cat naps. He at the funk club with the vibrate. Then they be crazy down with the 5-8. It can kick a plan, then a crowd burst. Me, I be digging it with the bug verse. Us, we be freaking till dawn, peace and I. He gets a stranger smile, so I say hi. Who understood? Yeah, understood the plans. Hit heard of it and put it to his hands. What I just flip, let water get loose. How to consume all the beats is like juice. We're lifted off the plastic, the babes will go spastic. Hip hop is a classic. Play a shot, it don't matter. I'm fatter, axe butter, how I zone.
Man, Cleopatra Jones.
And I'm chill like that. 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 I'm chill.
Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
The jams and commenced to going off. She sweats the beats and asked me cause she me, I got crew kids, 7 and a crescent. Us cause a buzz when him, that's my man with the asteroid belt. They catch a fizz from the Mr. Doodle Big. He rocks a tee from the Brooklyn 9. The rebirth is slick like my gangster stroll. The lyrics just like Luke, come in stacks and rolls. You used to find the bug in a box with Dave. Now he boogies up your stage.
And a look at the Warriors arriving earlier on. Look, and now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. And for the Trailblazers, Avdia out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. And both teams, despite losing games in the Cup, still have a chance. But a win here in Game 4 is critical.
Yeah, you want to get into that knockout stage. You have to absorb some blows and land some even better ones. It's not for the faint of heart.
Here's Kamare. 4 on the shot clock. Williams can't hit. Here's Moody. Curry on the wing. Henderson defending. Curry's shot is off. Henderson against Curry. And Henderson gets it to go on the assist from Hardaway.
Well, sometimes you got to go in there and play big, and that's what Scoot did.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. He talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, he'll be ready. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Steph and Curry.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Curry with another miss.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Henderson. Hardaway with a wide open look. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
It's Curry outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Avdia. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. To the middle, here's Curry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Curry's got 7.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Butler outside for Curry. Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Now the dish to Curry. Shot clock at 5. And he uses the glass on the lane. 9 points in the game so far.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Curry against Henderson. They need this. Henderson on the follow. Henderson's got his second bucket.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's defended by Podziemski. Back to Hardaway. Shoots over Podziemski. Trailblazers keep it alive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, with the energy Williams plays with, he's tough in the paint.
This is his first free throw of the game.
His average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
That's good from Williams. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
And that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Nailed from three-point land.
On the offensive end, Curry, both prolific and efficient.
Here's Avdia. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Dishes it to Curry. Back to Pajemski. Over Hardaway. Again, Golden State.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Avdia against Butler. Pass to Kamare. Henderson right up. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And what a creative player this kid is. Henderson, so much fun to watch.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shoots it up. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, this isn't a strength for him. He puts most of his work in on the defensive side of the ball.
Taking a look. Trailblazers trail by 3. We've got Anthony Simons. Avdia out there with Klingon. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Kamare in at the 3. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Now here's Curry. Pass to Post. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Moody the pass to Curry. Shoots over Simons. Kept alive.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Here's Klingon. And they recover it. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 8 points.
What a good finish inside. Simons is such a talented scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one on Simons.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the
Shooting
contact.
for Golden State.
Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Portland with the ball, trailing by 5. Avdia, the pass to Simons. Avdia trying to break free. And it's Simons missing. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Here's Kamare. The Warriors making the shot. Drains the three-pointer.
It seems like Simons is always keeping his options open, always willing to make the pass instead of taking the shot.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Here's Butler. Second chance shot. It's Butler. Gritty points from a gritty guy.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Simons from outside. Pajemski grabs the board. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Moody. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Here's Simons. And the layup's good off the glass. Simons has got 10 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19 and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. And confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. It's tipped. Outside, Avdia. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. And finished off by Avdia.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
You can't get that one.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Another shot. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors lead it. Curry looking it over. Unloads. And he drops that one in. Curry's got 16.
And give it up for Steph Curry. This guy seemingly never has an off night. One of the all-time best.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Andre Ayton's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Anthony Simons. Draymond Green is checked in for the Warriors. Avdia dishes to Henderson. Back to Avdia. Inside. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Henderson.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Curry with the 3. Curry making it look so easy.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Butler against Avdia. Down low, here's Henderson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Here's Podziemski. He's got 5. Outside Curry. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Scoot Henderson.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shoot.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Moses Moody. Now a timeout called by Portland. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Grant surveying the D. Overhealed. No good from Grant. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 7. And there's the whistle. That goes on Flash. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Henderson passes to Williams. Henderson attacking. Shoots from the line. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, tonight we're seeing why Scoot Henderson went 3rd overall in the draft. He possesses serious scoring talent.
Now here's Curry. Hield finds Curry. Now Podziemski. 5 to shoot. It's over Avdia. Henderson pulls it in. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Grant. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. That's a basket. His 8th from the field. 8 of 14.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Henderson kicks to Avdia. Here's Ayton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, some energy from Ayton there.
Outside for Jackson. Back to Curry. Podziemski on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
The Warriors have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Trailblazers trail by 7. Henderson left side. Avdia drains it from beyond the arc. Avdia has got 5 points now this quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And he gets it back. Curry dishes to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Jimmy Butler. The Warriors have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Shooting for Golden State.
That's good from Jackson. Alec Burks checked in for Stephen Curry. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 24 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off the starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
Ice, cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now.
That about wraps it up. Time.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Curry has been sensational.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the center position. Warriors leading by 12. Three-pointer. Avdia with the rebound. The Trailblazers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Henderson outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Well, you look at Podziemski. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Williams passes to Hardaway. Henderson against Curry. Moves back up, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Henderson's got 19 points.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backcourt. Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a 10-point game. And they call an illegal screen.
Illegal screen
and not the most
violation.
common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And Portland making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Warriors leading by 10. Curry on the wing. Henderson defending. Henderson against Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Driving the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Podziemski's got 10 points in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Back to Hardaway from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Post has got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. So I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Free throw good, Podziemski. And Greg, you think about what they call float games. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Well, defensively, it's tough to chase Simons all over the floor.
Portland, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Good on both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And stolen by Simon. Here's Kamara. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Movie. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Kamara. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Here's Curry. 28 points for him. Podziemski finds Curry. The rebound by Simons. Trailblazers trail by 11. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Podziemski with it. 12 points for him. Curry on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. Warriors getting another chance here. That shot no good.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard said.
Simons against Butler. And it's Simons missing. Warriors leading by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. It's good. Simons has got 4 this quarter.
From the mid-range, Simons' quickness is a big advantage.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper...
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
1:03 left to play in the third. The pass to Williams. Henderson against Burks. To the middle. Avdia can't hit. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. Start a 3-game homestand with that game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Henderson against Curry. Now here's Henderson. Defense right on him. Lays it up and banks it in. Henderson's got 21 in the game.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
The inside game of Stephen Curry.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Simons missing. Outside Curry. Got it up. And he hits the buzzer beater.
What a way to punctuate the third quarter. They've got the lead and they've got momentum.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Avdia. He's out there with Henderson. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 38 points.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his 2nd in this half.
Henderson outside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Kamare. Over Moody. Second shot opportunity. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
On the wing, Heel. Defended by Avdia. Lets it go from 11. Again, Golden State.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Henderson looking it over. Over Curry. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 23 points.
Well, Henderson is a flashy player. He doesn't mind taking risks and trying to get creative.
Outside Curry. Pulls it up. Rebound by the Trailblazers. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Avdia against Hield. Avdia can't hit. Warriors leading by 21. Here's Butler. He's off on that one.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Henderson for 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry passes it to Moody. Back to Curry. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Hield. Here's Henderson, and yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And here is Ayton. Avdia, the pass to Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, he has so much size. Ayton forcing the defense to collapse on him and gets to the line.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Curry against Henderson. Curry on the wing. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Curry against Henderson. 11 feet away. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points, and it goes down 2 points.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Abdia on the wing. Defended by Butler. Henderson, no one around him. It's good for me. Henderson's got 11 in the second half.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a three, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Henderson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Curry outside. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Henderson. He gets that one. Henderson's got 30 points.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And he can tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Awesome fans, join me in thanking your Blazer dancers.
And the Warriors with possession here. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. It's Curry outside. Portland grabs the miss. Abdia's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Kamare. Defended by Moody. Out to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Ayton trying to break free. Hardaway, no good. Warriors leading by 17. Here's Moody. Out of hand on it. Here's Kamare. Outside Avdia. Passes it to Ayton. Over Green. And it's Ayton missing. Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Curry passes it to Moody. Butler feeling it out a bit. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 19.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Hardaway. He's defended by Podziemski. Looking to get back on track here. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And you can see the competitiveness in Hardaway Jr.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah,
payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin. Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Now, Avdia backed in off the glass. And that's 11 points for Denny Avdia.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Curry is inside. Henderson defending. Green kicks to Butler. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there's Green on the assist by Butler.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Avdia, the pass to Hardaway. Ayton kicks to Anderson. Hardaway for three. And Moody pulls it down. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. He dishes it to Green. Outside Curry. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
The big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's a two from Simons. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And another shot. A nice shot by Klingon.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. No good that time. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. They weren't able to set their defense. We didn't turn the ball over. We were able to set ours.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our report.
R&B stars right at the band. I had on the west coast thinking I abandoned them. I have in my blood and I can change the climate. I threw the money on it to the price up like I designed it. Hit with the presidential on the let's get that little IG in the car. Pop out that night and double lock. Film out these in the car.
It's your one and young Weezy, man, it too easy. Different for every season, showing me that. Feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that I don't call back so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gonna be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reason. I'm booked out the region. Did you recall on me? I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
It's been a year since you've been back home. We miss you. Where are you? Are you still there?
Let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion. Doubling back on you, I had to refocus. If I were you, to be honest, I wouldn't approach us. Out in the world, ready.
Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Come to the hood, I give you a tour. They were content with life, but I wanted more. Thinking of ways of getting my foot in the door. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion.
Are you still there?
All of the homies we had turning to ghosts. We didn't know any better or know how to cope. Had to try out for the team, then wait on results. That was St. Andrews, I hated the coach. Entering raffles, I was just doing the most. Paying to play for the shows, you know how it goes. Plotting with ass, we were just struggling on unemployment, back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion. Listen to Quick on the radio, then were the days. Balancing options, getting in so many ways. So many plays, I ended up playing it safe. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, go. Watching you, it's making me vomit. I'm dominant, juggling how many flows. Please don't compare me to none of these. I touch it and turn into dominant gold. All of the time that I spend in myself is in silence. I'm ducking and dodging these. Slide on you. You thought that I ran out of. That's when it's time to making them. Got nothing to prove the way that I'm killing the mic. Couldn't imagine this happening back when my mama was making the stew with the rice. Enrolled in college for only like half a semester. I knew that it wouldn't suffice. Said that I'd even be there and jump, but my destiny couldn't have proven them right. I had to get it in motion. Let's 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 get it in motion.
Stars a lot of heavy, think they're telling me my fate. Trying to give me silver, think that I don't know my place. Staying in my lane too long and give me a bad taste. Everything I done been great, that I erase. Play my favorite, I'm like man, complimentary compositions. Legato, one staccato. Our ratios ain't perfect, ain't no Fibonacci spiral. Practice money, that's that name, so me, go viral.
Green.
Good shot.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yes,
Love it.
okay.
Yep.
Power's carrying.
Romance, the other side. Money tree, top. Blow up your other dragon.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Naz Reid out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Conley in at point guard. And for Golden State, they've got Stephen Curry. Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
It'll be the Warriors off the...
Come on, man. Okay, look at Power being coach. Coach DF.
Give me that.
And the Lakers all decked out as they made their way off the bus and into the arena earlier on. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Isaac out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Warriors, they've got Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry's out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Nice job. Some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Burks on the wing. He kicks to Curry. There's the 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. LeBron outside. Passes it to Reid. Now here's James. He's covered closely. Over Moody. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
It's Curry outside. Hits it from three-point range.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's LeBron. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Conley, the pass to Reid. Curry with the steal. To to the paint. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
Has to come. LeBron outside. Reed in the post. Jackson Davis defending. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And every season it seems Reed takes another step forward in adding to his game, and that's a testament to his strong work ethic.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds. This guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things. When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Now here's Conley. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Curry. Butler in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Butler's got 5 points so far. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Reeves the pass to Isaac. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Curry. Back to Burks. In the corner. Moody with it. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's James missing. Warriors have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James. And he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. Guess that's the best you can do against King James, guys.
Thank you, David. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's the pass to James. Rebound by Butler.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Curry kicks to Butler. Outside for Curry. Down low. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got his third basket of the night right there. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 10. We want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Now here's LeBron over Moody. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
In this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Burks kicks to Curry. Back to Burks. Curry against Conley. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler. Isaac with some nice D.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
That one good for 2.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
To the inside. The kick outside to Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Butler's got 8.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Conley against Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And McGee has gotten a little bit relaxed here defending the triple.
Curry against Conley. James outside. Pass to Isaac. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Conley's shot is off. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Burks. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Timeout called the Lakers. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physical.
Lakers trail by 14. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Post in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Here's Clark. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. One is on Heel. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Clark.
The ability to play the one makes Melton valuable. He finds teammates when they're in good position.
Back to Curry. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Releases. Curry's shot is off.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Now Melton. He has 5. Well, DeAnthony Melton flies under the radar, Clark, but he is a solid role player.
Rock solid in every way, Parks. He does a little bit of everything. You know, he's a disruptive defender and has great instincts at that end of the floor. He also can space the floor for you because he can make threes, but also can make plays, too.
Here's Melton. Here's James. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Curry's shot is off. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. A 12-point game. James with it. He has 6. Inside. Here's Koloko. Second chance effort. He lays it in. Coloco's got his second basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Coloco.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Melton, no good. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Post. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Reed, he's checked in for the Lakers. Mike Conley comes in for Milton.
One shot.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Clark outside. Passed away. Plenty of space. Shot is good off the rim and in. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Warriors leading by 11. Curry looking around. Pass to Post. They kick out to Heel. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Down low. Here's Reed. That one off the back iron and out. The Warriors have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And the pass to Butler. Over Wade. It's Butler. Gritty points from a gritty guy.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
James dishes to Clark. Out to Conley. The Warriors pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. Curry against Conley. The tray. Curry shot is off.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Clark, the pass to Conley. And there's the call on Curry.
Stephen Curry.
And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
She left the party with a friend by her side. Woo, woo. 12 pulling up, hands outside with your lay low, go ahead, crank that up. This not blocking, I say when we stop. But we ain't stopping.
Curry surveys. Pass to post. And here's Jackson Davis. The kick out. Curry. Releases. Golden State with a rebound.
Big offensive board. They can milk that clock even more now. And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Post in at the center position. Left side, Pajemski. Dennis with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Matherin. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Matherin's got 30.
This is what the team likes about Matherin. He's calm and cool when they need him to step up.
Halliburton against Curry. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. Indiana with a rebound. Bull's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
On the wing, Curry. Defended by Halliburton. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. 1:14 left to play in the 4th quarter. No good with the triple. The Warriors leading. Pass to Post. The kick out, Curry. Here's Post. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Indiana with a rebound. Now here's Turner. A good look from Matherin. And it's cleared by Steph and Curry.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And a missed layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Bull finds Halliburton.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 23 seconds left in the 4th. All right, guys, what do you think?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw the play to make it happen.
Hunters checked in for Indiana. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And a deep 3 from Curry. Oh, that shot had a chance. But the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark.
I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance. Popping this. I'm doing my. I'm doing my. Popping this. I'm doing my dance. I'm doing my dance. Doing my. I'm doing my dance.
repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah. All that like Kel and Keenan. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
So please watch your tone when you talking to me. Conde Garçon, Converse on my feet. Yeah, I just ate Bon appetit. Young refugee, are you ready or not? We beat to rap with key beat to lock. Hand me my keys, then I skate off the lot. Enemies retreat before we the block. Early morning, late night, Jay Leno. Run me my cake or some. Don't be the last straw that broke the back on the camel. Y'all know where I'm from. Shoo, Dale Lamo.
Same soup, I just had to reheat it. Ain't know my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah. All that like Kel and Keenan. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
We checked your file, you are not.
No.
You never swap chili for EBT. In Vegas, my Chiefs Taylor Swift, stay red T, 2 pop. We be 2 Westwood, nose be 2. Moving won't leave like tennis, that squat. The best advice come from villains. What it do, lil? Big back, tube sock, fell in love with my mirror, everything your crew not. With the wood wop, get why?
Same soup, I just had to reheat it. Ain't know my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah. All that like Kel and Keenan. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. All that. I'm with all that.
Brown and bad. Dating, P. 20% over every outside, my head in my hands. I took. brown and bad. Man, book one flight in August.
Who's gonna topple a king? Go for the knees, then go for the... Don't miss or your campaign is over. So long, adieu, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple a king? Better all the knights, all the bishops. No one draws a sword, says a prayer. King Moose is gonna move strong against you. King Moose is 5 steps ahead of you. King Moose.
As everyone knows, because Jay White just produced it.
And
Don't play me for a you could try every but me. We'll take like getting heavy in the spot, going up off a What it is, what it ain't, go ahead, run, get your auntie. You can ask anybody, cause I'm in about it, read about it, tweet about it, that's tea.